What's up, Web? You already know who this is, Mr. Keep It a Buck in the house, man. I apologize for the last one. I heard I was botting and everything. Like I said, I really apologize about that. Into having a Windows update, even though I be getting on Mega all the time about setting it. Ooh. All right, I'm back. I have to go get some real quick. But like I said, man, um, check myself out right now. If I ain't botting that Windows update, caught your boy. Okay, that's cool. I gotta hear myself. But yeah, man, I know y'all be like, damn, where this nigga Hunter be at, man? What's up with you, Sinister, man? What's up with you, Antonio? Saying like, man, you don't pull out videos every day. No, I don't. I really don't. Sometimes I don't even be in the mood. Go check out my man, 108 Dragons. He puts out content at least 5 days a week. You might get at least 2 or 3 out of me. Not just because I'm not invested in it, but, some things is I just don't feel like talking about. And, you already know my problem. Women, alcohol, and video games. That's my life. But, no, I've been playing the shit out of Terraria. I didn't think it was going to take between that and Far Cry 5, been taking my soul away. I played Terraria for like almost 4 hours. When you're playing a game and the game tells you this, you've been playing this game for 3.5 hours. Play responsibly. I'm like, what? I'm not even drinking. You know what I'm saying? That's what you say. They say drink responsibly. They told me to play with responsible. I'm like, ain't that about one? Yeah, real life do get in the way. Like I said, I run my own business. Um, sometimes I get wore out. I get wore out and I just like hell with it. Um, I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I have the same opinion that someone else has, I don't want to regurgitate it over and over and over and over. So that's why you got other guys that you can go check out. I ain't everybody's favorite. I ain't the worst either. But like I said, I was searching on the interweb earlier, and I've been saying all this PlayStation 5 talk. Now I'm gonna tell you at the end, I try to get off these specs type of shit that I don't expect them to do it at all. I really don't. I don't expect them to announce it. If it is, they gonna do it at they little PDX show at the end of the year. It ain't gonna be at E3. I'm gonna tell you why. It might if they do this. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you my thoughts. So, uh, quote unquote, to these people called Silicon Level, that I found out that you need to subscribe. It's a blog. It's a tech blog that they want $1,000 a year from your ass just to join their blog. That is crazy. But anybody paying for them things, pay for it. Hey, $1,000. You know what I could do with another $1,000 right now? Um, but I guess the person uh has been kind of like right on the button on certain things, not on everything. They never say what the person got wrong. They always say what the person got right. And sometimes it was more wrong than what they got right. So this what this PlayStation 5 is supposed to have. It should be using AMD components. That's not new. They are using AMD. You know what I'm saying? They're not using no. I mean, is it going to? Somebody said custom. The no said custom, but most of their CPUs they can get them off the shelf. You know what I'm saying? You can get them off the shelf. Um, let's go with Sony will incorporate VR. Now a lot of people say VR is successful because they sold 2 million. Now when you got 8 trillion consoles that's out there, and you only got 2 million, you do the analytics, that's real bad. You know what I'm saying? That is way too that's too bad. I don't it don't to me that's not successful to me. If I was running, you know what I'm saying, the PlayStation division, that's not successful. 2 million? And I hear, like you say, some people damage control it and everything. What's good? What's up with you? But people damage control about what's, you know, it is successful because it didn't do with the Vive and them are more expensive too. And I think one of them then dropped down too because they're finna bring out a new model. So, and then also the VR has been discounted too because what the competitive people have done, but everybody doesn't want VR. I think it's more money in augmented reality than VR. I think that's the way to go. VR been around for years. Now, like shout out to my boy Jay Long. He said, man, now VR top off when if you like on Real Player. What's that? The movie? I got Real Gamers on. I forgot the damn movie called. But that would be what? That would be a great, you know what I'm saying, something good with VR because it is. But that's future in the way. But everybody doesn't like to wear headsets on for time to time like that. And some people like it, not knocking it. Now, somebody said also it could come out in 2018. Now, I call bullshit on that. Because if they do, man, it's crazy. What's up with you, Wave? Now, let's check out what's supposed to be, quote unquote, in it. It's supposed to have an AMD Zenline chip, custom. It's a custom variant. It's supposed to be using AMD Navi architect. I ain't finna get into this. I don't come here to listen to all this and this and that. But actually, them are, you know, they, you know, for right now, them specs and what they're talking right now is gonna cost more than $500. Let's keep it a buck. You know, even with Ryzen, a Ryzen chip is expensive. I know you buy it in bulks, but that console is going to be, you know what I'm saying, expensive. Now, let me get with my gripes about if they do announce a PlayStation 5 or 19 or 20. Did you just alienate your fan base when you just offered the Pro? But now everybody knows a little bit more. You only have 2 million, or maybe a little bit more with 2 million people that has VR. So you're gonna make this console for VR? No. Why can't wait to 2020? Everybody that bought a Pro, you made it. What you get a Pro for? It's no good. Remember, Mark Cerny came out and said this was the best thing since sliced bread. It was architect that was revolutionary that they're using. But see, now they don't have the power anymore because the X is, you know, doing, it's supposed to do better. It got better specs in it. It has better specs. So it's supposed to be better. But if they do that, man, if they do that, they just alienate. I'll put this way. Sony, I wouldn't accept if Microsoft will do this. Microsoft said we got a new Xbox next year. No, not getting it. Bullshit. What's up with you, boss? What's up with you doing? You know what I'm saying? No, man, that's you gotta call bullshit. You know, why would you alienate your fan base that you already have over 80 trillion in the wild? I wouldn't announce anything. But this dude, I left the description in of this article breaking down stuff. You ain't got to pay $1,000 to read all the stuff. But come on. I don't believe all the developers got all the juice out the Pro. Just like all the developers ain't got all the juice out the X. Trust me, it's people ain't got all the juice out their own PC. You know what I'm saying? They haven't got all the juice out of it. Look at games last gen. Look at Uncharted at the end of PlayStation 3. Also look at Halo 4 at the end of the 360. I don't, you trying to tell me Sony just giving up and say, you know what, hell with it. I can't win the power issue. Nintendo ain't nowhere near the power issue, but they win. Why? Because they gravitate to their fan base. They gravitate to their fan base, what their fan base wants. I don't believe they want a PlayStation 5. I don't think it will sell. I don't think it's going to sell. 2020, yes. 2018, 2019, no. You didn't give, you know what I'm saying? Come on. It ain't about the power. It's about the games. It ain't about, we know everybody, people love the graphics and stuff like that. But if it ain't no gameplay. For example, I play Terra. I play Terra. It's not the most graphically demanding game. It's about the gameplay. Now, Far Cry 5, oh, Lord have mercy. The gameplay, man, Ubisoft, man. Somebody, whoever, Ubisoft need to give that division who made that game, they need to give them a bonus. Need to give them a bonus because that game is addicting. I have to put that game down because it's addicting. The world is immersed. You know, the side missions. I be getting ready to go do a story mission and end up being on 2 side missions and did not get mad why I did it. So it ain't about the power game, it ain't about the graphics game. It's not. It's about if you can immerse your consumer into that game. Like Spider-Man coming out September 7th. Some people are excited, some people are not. One reason I don't believe people are excited because this is not the first Spider-Man. Spider-Man has been around. I know people that's more hyped for God of War than Spider-Man. Like, I got to get God of War day one. You know, people saying it's a QTE game. It is what it is. You only can go so much with Spider-Man in the first place. You only can go so far with him, you know. And I hope they buy it. I heard it's a custom console coming out. I hope PlayStation Nation supports it. Just like I hope Xbox Nation go support. What's my name? Damn, always down. State of Decay too. If we don't support it, I'm banging. I'm going in. I'm like, you know what? You guys want all these games, but I don't support it. I said earlier, everybody can't have the same thing on their consoles because it's not based on it. Nintendo's what? Mario, Zelda, Xenoblade. You know, we have a lot of story-based games on the PlayStation. We already know Xbox is a shooter box. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm back. But yeah, come on. You know, it's supposed to be diverse. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be diverse. We already know Xbox is the shooter box. It's the multiplayer box. That's what we come to play. You know? But come on. If y'all want if like Xbox want these super games and all that, they better go support them. Like I ain't pushed the button on Hellblade yet. Might do it tonight, but I haven't pushed the button on it yet. Because I don't know if at the time that I'm going to have to play it. Between my sports games, between, Far Cry, between Terria now, between shit. It's a whole lot of shit. What's up with you, finest? You know, They want these games. They want to talk about them. Now, I got a new law. If you don't play them type of games, you shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't ask for them. If you don't support them, you don't buy them. What makes you credible to ask for them? I don't play turn-based RPGs, but you don't hear me begging for them either. I play so many different types of games. I even, like I said, I got turn-based games. I just can't really get into them like that. I really cannot. I cannot really get into it like that. But I'll try them out. But I'm not telling the world what because the competition has it. We need it. No. If I was Microsoft, we don't need it. If I know my install base do not play them type of games, if I go look at my list and these games do dog shit, no, I'm not making them games. I'm not going to make them. It doesn't sell. Yeah, like Neo Geo, man, I buy the shit out of Neo Geo games. That's my problem too. $7.99. I love them games. It brings back childhood memories. You know, when I'm spending $2.50. Neo Geo used to hustle you though. Especially when you're playing like a sports game, they'll hustle you. The game will cost $1 and you only can pay for like 3 minutes, and then you don't even finish the first quarter, and you gotta spend. They was some hustlers, boy. They made it whole. I don't even know how they even went in, because they was hitting the money bank. Take me a shot. But if gamers don't support these games, you know, people sitting there like, okay, no one cares. If you want no one cares, I'm not giving them nothing. I don't care if it's going in Game Pass. I ain't got time for no one cares. I actually think the Souls Project is better than No One Cares. If you guys don't know what the Souls Project is, go check it out. It's an explorer space game. You have to craft tools. You're on a planet you don't know nothing about. You got people that's crash landed. You know I got you. Like, don't take me a double shot in a minute. But it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm naming these games and I play. I don't finish all of them either. I sit there and I'm like, I gotta go. I still ain't beat Rise. What is that? Rise. I haven't beat it yet. Not gonna lie. When I first played it, my boy Tax had me in the multiplayer, and I was just sitting there playing in the multiplayer. Know what I'm saying? But like I tell you, the PS5, if it comes out this year, comes out 2019, they're alienating their fan base. They just told their fan base, fuck you, pay me. That's what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I would ride out if I was Sony. And Sony is not, you know what I'm saying? Sony ain't in the Microsoft, the Amazon's world. They can't afford to lose that. You see how they're reconstructing now too. You see Andrew House is gone now. He's gone. Look at all these people gone. Adam Boyd's gone. Adam Boyd's over here working at Microsoft. Oh man, Vanquish is hard, man. I need to go see, bro. I was enjoying the hell out of Vanquish. Like I said, I need to go back to Path of Exile. I've been putting hours in these games, but I still have to play my sports games when to put them in. It's only enough time in the day. Now, yesterday kind of had a light day, and that's why I was sitting on Terraria for that damn long. I've been there, played video games all yesterday. I think I played between 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Took a break to eat all the way until like 1 o'clock in the morning. That's how much I love gaming. That's why I love, you know what I'm saying, the world of gaming. You know. Oh, man said Astroneer. You know what? I want what you call it too. And I'm scared. I don't want to put. I want to. I wish it was in the same. I want that Mars game. I want that. That Sims game. I want that. But I didn't push the button on it because I made a lot of myself. I was gonna buy 2 games a month, and I need to go to rehab because I didn't bought. I forgot I even bought the complete edition of what's that? Fallout 4. See, that's what I need. I say I go into that store and I see a hell of a great price. Like, ooh, that's nothing. So when I got the whole thing for $30, DLC, clothing, all that, $30, I couldn't beat that. I could not beat that at all. But you know, that's why I enjoy games. Man, you know. Then you throw in the games with gold. Some of them I get, some of them I don't. I'm not going to lie. Some of them I'm not interested in. I'm just not. I don't even know what games with gold this month is yet. Because I didn't went in there to look. Man, if Sony, now it might be, I got another thing to make you go, I got something else. Sony might just need, because Sony is kind of like that irritable girlfriend that you got that always need attention. I think when Sony don't have attention and another gaming company does, they start throwing something. All of a sudden comes out. All of a sudden these specs come out, quote unquote. And these specs is I'll put this way: PCs that use Zen is not cheap. It's not cheap. Ryzen has different tiers. Just like if you got Intel, you got the Core I, you got the Core i3s, the Core i5s. Now you got the Core i7. Now you got Core i9 now. I just saw that the other day. Got a Core i9. I want it. I wonder if I got a Core i7 now. But I might see what a 9 costs. If it's reasonable, I might get it. I might got to put liquid cooling in my shit. You know. But I'm thinking that they need that attention. Sony needs that attention. Sony, when they hear, how, State of Decay is getting talked about on IGN. Now, people was praising State of Decay, but then you got people dissecting God of War. Look how many characters on the screen. You got a little kid. That's more negative than more positive, but both can be good. Both can be good. Then you got to understand, you got these third-party games like Far Cry. I'm going to keep on saying Far Cry looks amazing. Plays amazing. That's competition. What about Microsoft or Sony decide to drop that game to $40? That's going to sell like hotcakes. It's selling like hotcakes now. Amazon to do it. But if I was a straight up in a PlayStation camp, I'd be making videos. Where the Potty Ralph at? What is impressive? I know he over there in Germany, I heard. Eating some goulash and some shit. What's come on. Let's keep it a buck. But I don't give two fucks. I don't know how PlayStation Nation will take this, because a lot of people bought the Pro, and then, what's the sense? Remember they told you that they gave you HDR on the Slim and on the Pro? What you need the Pro for, even though we know that's not true HDR. And then you got Digital Foundry over there damage controlling for them. Come on. Yep. Man, you're right. It can be overkill. To me, is that Zen processor is just like the Core i9. Why would you put it in a PS5? Well, you only got an install base of 2 million people with VR. I'm going to give you 2.5. And you got 80 trillion consoles that's out there. Do the analytics. It's not a great, to me, it's not a great business decision. As me as a business owner, that does not make business sense. It does not make business. It doesn't make business sense. Why do that? You claiming your consoles are selling like hotcakes. So if it ain't broke, why fix it? Come on, let's, you know, I'm thinking, check this out. You see, IGN was talking about State of Decay. They went to Game Informer, a Game Informer. Now, some of these people buy that exclusive rights to announce these things. And I believe Game Informer is, ain't that GameStop? But that's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? They was getting attention. They need to take the attention away and say Spider-Man's coming out on the 7th. Because what this week? People, IGN came out again with, you know what I'm saying, talking about State of Decay. So they have to, it's like they got to be in that limelight. They have to be, you know, but that costs money too. You know, R&D. Now, it's people saying going around as dev kits. That is a dev kit. That dev kit can change 25 times. It ain't no Zen chip in that bad boy right now. I guarantee that. What else is supposed to have in it? This AMD Navi architect. It ain't in that dev kit right now. It's not. You know, it's not. But like even the NPD, the almighty wrong NPD states it shouldn't do it until 2020. But I guess it's doing semi-credible. And then my thing is too, all right, we know when the new Xbox gonna come out, it's gonna be backwards compatible. What you gonna do with the PS5? And you say get a PS5, but you can play all your PS4 games, or some of them, because some of them got music that I don't, you know, you can play PS4 games backwards. So you still want me to play for PlayStation Now also too? Come on. Well, you already has a console that can probably have the same price, and you can go play back generations of catalogs of games. Just like my man Triple Cup Chuck, and y'all go check out the Vibrations podcast tonight, where they talk about video games, comic books, and all that other shit. And check out the Smash too on Saturdays. But with my man Bloody Knuckles and Neethles and them, getting that geek on. But you just said that you bought Gaikai, you bought OWN, you made PlayStation Now, and it's what? You just saying that that's a failure? How your investors will feel? If I was invested, I'm jumping off ship. I'm jumping off straight ship. See, they're not telling you the number. Where are the numbers you hear? They say numbers about everything, but they ain't said nothing about PlayStation Now, did they? You can get PlayStation Now on your PC. But they're not keeping the buck. You know what I'm saying? They throw out, they give you all the good, but they hide the bad. But when Microsoft counsels scale bound because of, you know, Platinum over there bullshitting the public, people jumped on them. When they can, line here. People understand this shit is a business. Like my house. If I bring an architect and they said that they're gonna do my windows in a week or two, and then it took a month, then it took 5 months, I'm gonna get somebody else. I'm gonna get someone else. It's business. It ain't never personal. But you know, Microsoft got some of that money back. Trust me, it's contracts. This shit is said. They got attorneys. And see, Microsoft, to get on Phil and all that, what if Microsoft bashed them? You think nobody want to work with them? If they just publicly bash Platinum? No, you don't do that. You let the attorneys handle out and say, hey, you know, give us this back. You know, this is part of the contract. You know, come on. All y'all clown about Sea of Thieves, y'all don't play it. You ain't played it. I'm probably out of all the podcast people y'all listen to, I probably, me, Livewire, probably put in more hours than all of them put together. The only reason we ain't played it, because my man Live, you know what I'm saying, had his, you know what I'm saying, newborn baby girl, and you know, we kind of got a little burnt out on it because we played it so much. We played it. We going back. We probably sell the seeds this weekend. Ho, ho, ho in the bottle of rum, like my man, you know what I'm saying? Kaleidoscope be saying. Shit. Told you I'm the only person that get drunk on the boat and drunk in real life at the same time, get drunk in the brick and cuss the whole party out. What's okay for one is it's a social experience. We talk to above walking right now. It is a social experience. It's the same experience when you go play multiplayer on Call of Duty with your friends. It's the experience. Now, if you don't like, I always said this from day one, everyone's not going to like it. Everyone's not going to play it every day. But there's some people that's going to sit there and play it every day. There's people sitting there playing it now. So it's an experience. It's about when you on the boat and you see the physics. And everybody claim it's not enough content. Well, if it ain't enough content, tell me this. It is a golden, it's some golden bananas that is worth real life money. If you can go prestige and locate it, Microsoft and Rare is going to break you off. Give you a pure gold banana. Who does that? Worth real life money. If you can go find that. I think it's worth over a bunch of K. And then people talk about, oh yeah, Fable Legends. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't give two fucks. That shit was dog shit. I was in. Only reason I didn't say nothing because I was under NDA. That's the only reason I ain't say anything. I kept on going back. I'm like, man. Matter of fact, guess what that was? That game was evolved with a damn Fable skin on it. That's all it was. It was evolved, combat evolved. How many people went out and bought that shit? That shit, what? They didn't try to get that shit away, and people still. Now some people kind of like it, but no, come on. That's not Fable. They went off the rails with that. Now I give them kudos to try to come out with the Connect version of it. I give them, I got to give A for credit. Try to give, you try to do a little something different. But Fable is what you take your character, you go on this great adventure. It's telling this story. That's what Fable is. It enhanced. It got you. It took over your soul. Like, okay, I want to play this. And the characters barely even talk. Your character don't talk. And like I said, I didn't beat all 3 Fables. I didn't beat all 3 Fables. So you tell me a game that's better than Fable since it's dog shit. Come on, above walking. See, I interact. Just like this is different between me and other gaming YouTubers. I interact with everybody in the live stream. I interact. I'm no big. I'm not small. You know what I'm saying? You talking to a person. I'm not almighty, but I know my shit. Oh, man, A Way Out. Oh, that shit is cool. And see, A Way Out is I didn't even buy it. My boy bought it, and I ended up just downloading. We were playing. This only thing about The Way Out is the story is, I ain't gonna spoil it. The story is not is not unique. It's something that you just saw shit before. I ain't gonna say what movie, but you saw it before, but it was fun playing it. Where you had to, especially the beginning when you had to, what I'm saying, you got the, the little carbon thing to try to get you out, and you had to pass it to your boy. Stuff had to get time just right. I liked it, that type of shit. It was me and my boy, I think we kind of halfway through it, but that shit was good. What I think about God of War. God of War could be interesting. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think God of War, I think Gut Pay was on the PSP. They're trying something different. I give them effort. They're trying to do something different. Now, the story wise, when people explain to me about the story, he quote unquote supposed to die at 3 or something. I put this way. Where gamers is the way gamers is now, they complain about everything. If it turns repetitive, if it's too much puzzle solving, it might throw some people off. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I said, Rise of the Tomb Raider was one of the greatest games I played in my life. Put it in the top 50. A lot of people hesitate to get it at first because it had puzzles. And them puzzles wasn't easy. I ain't gonna lie, I went on YouTube, finding shit. I tried for 20 minutes and say, fuck it. Say straight up, fuck it. That's how I did it. You know. But a lot of people didn't go gravitate to it. So if the story is good, they can have his son, if they can integrate him and his son, I think God of War gonna sell. I said that day when I think it's gonna sell. I think it's gonna sell because people haven't been to God of War in so long. And God of War is known for what? PlayStation. But it's something different. It's just like some people don't like change. It's like we got Agent Lock and Halo. Oh, no. Come on. Chief gonna have to die one of these days. Let's keep it a buck. The Chief gonna have to go away. You saying you're making this stuff it's a universe. You're making this like a saga. Now it could have been cool too if you didn't know that Kratos had a son, or when he died, he sacrificed himself and he had a son head in it and he was a demi. It could have been a whole lot of stuff. We don't know. We don't know if that's the real Kratos, or what I got told also, it's a reimagining what the hell going on. So, you know, I'm not comparing it to nothing, you know, when I'm gonna let you know, like I said, you guys think, yeah, I'm an Xbox dude. I kick it around a whole lot of PlayStation dudes too. And we keep it a buck with each other. I kick it with Nintendo dudes. I kick it with PC guys. Like I say, that's where I kick. I try to get different from how people think differently. You know, I don't call everybody from the PlayStation Nation ponies. I don't. It is certain of them out there that, you know, Sony can't do no wrong. Microsoft can do what Microsoft put this way. The Xbox guys, Xbox Nation bitch can complain about every little thing. Sony guys kind of let it blow past the wind. Nintendo guys, as long as they can sit there and still saving Peach. Like I told them, I'm not playing no Mario until I see Mario fuck Peach. And they have some kids. If Bowser can do it, why Mario can't do it? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I ain't even against the Switch. But the Switch is a nut in my hand there. I would never dock that thing. You know, where's the stories that was going out that I saw on the interweb about Nintendo, about it was a third-party dock, and it bricked their Switches. I would have been mad as fuck. You say PUBG or Fortnite? I don't play Fortnite. My son plays Fortnite. I'm a PUBG guy, through and through. PUBG. I don't. PUBGesus. Fortnite ain't for me. If it's for you, it's for you. I don't like the auto targeting. I ain't trying to build shit. That's just me. I ain't trying to build. My son loves it. He loves it. But he doesn't like PUBG. Because PUBG is more technical. You know, you got to be, man. I put it this way. I didn't play PUBG and got a chicken dinner. Ain't shot my gun but one time to the end. Because I like to play stealth. I don't go to certain parts on that map on PUBG. You say you stay on you play in Central? I'm usually what you call it, Mega and Central, Mega and OKC. So I usually I'm online, like I'm trying to think I'm gonna get some food or I'm gonna order some food. But I usually be online about right now to 7, and I'll be up. I'll be online down there all at least until 1 or 2 in the morning. I might be still doing things. I'll be in a party. Put it that way. I'll be in a party. Sometimes I don't close my business at 10 o'clock. So even though I'm in the party and I work from home, I leave the mic and I go back and forth. Yeah, that's how. But you want to get down, man, just hit me up. We can figure out a time. But think about it, is Fortnite, okay. Difference between PUBG and Fortnite. Fortnite is free to play. PUBG ain't free to play. Even though the $30 is just right up the alley. That's what's so cool about PUBG. Like, I like the technical aspects of the game. I know if I get hit with an ump and got shot in the head twice, I know why I got shot in the head twice with that ump. I know if I throw this silencer on it. I like, shout out to my man 108 Dragons. You know what I'm saying? Right hand of Lumitius. He likes to go, we'll roll in the car, and he just likes to go gun ho, try to shoot everybody up. Well, I don't like to draw attention, but he does. But when we play together, I get different play styles. I have to do different play styles. But I'm gonna get myself off here, man. Y'all shout out. Go check out Intro Media Gaming, man. Go check out my man, you know what I'm saying, Vibration Podcast, my man Triple Cup Chuck, because he's always up. They gonna get me even with E-Rock and them today. They finna clash on DC and Marvel and all this other stuff. You know, you got GRG Friday nights on K Mega's time and on his channel. Then you got the Direct Deck show on my channel Saturday nights that we get real uncut. You know, we keep it a buck because we don't give 2 fucks. And if you don't like it, you're welcome to come in the live chat and explain why you don't like it. If you even want to come on a Direct Deck show, I got a couple people say they want to come on as guests. Let me know. DM me, follow me on Twitter, send me a message on Xbox. You know, I'd love to have somebody on. You know what I'm saying? Love to have different people on different perspectives. I don't care if you're a PlayStation guy, Nintendo guy, PC guy. It's just different perspectives. And you know what I'm saying? We don't disrespect, you know what I'm saying, your opinion. I respect everybody's opinion, but don't mean that I have to, you know, accept it. But let me take my ass out of here. Need to go eat. Go check out the Smash Podcast, you know, Saturday, you know what I'm saying, afternoon or morning, my time. Well, my man Bloody Knuckles Nethers and my man Supreme G and all the rest of the crew, you know, they geeking it out, real geeking it out, breaking it down like a shotgun anime and all that good shit. But I'm hungry. Thinking about grabbing me a colossal burger. I don't know what that is. It's a pastrami on a burger. Or I might just give me a pastrami. I don't know. Might even order me some food. Let me see how much it's going to cost me. But 100, I'm out. Y'all keep it a buck.